guys. Who owns this house right here? I'm not going to show it again, but what I did, right? What I do is, there we go. What I do in my job being an investigator, I figure out who owns things, right? But who owns the house is tied to something. It is tied to this event. Let me share screen. And no one has this content anywhere. So if you guys could do me a solid and just like the tab, we're gonna go to this right here. This is the second. Remember the second motion, 2-3. Shit, sorry, 2-3-0. All right, this is the second motion to basically, hey, he violated this, and I already proved that he can't violate something that's not an order. Because at the same time, she was like, he violated this, and then can you enforce these orders to basically violate them? And it's this day right here, violation number 8. On or about January 20th, 2023, respondent falsely reported that the petitioner was trespassing in the marital residence, and they attempted to have Williams County law enforce and remove the petitioner from the residence. And y'all like, yo, what? How is he gonna call the police on Sammy for going to the house that they own together? But I kind of think I know why he did it and how he got out of it, or not got out of it, but got her off the property. Okay, because this is basically you're trying to appeal to the judges, like, hey, judge, I went there to get my stuff, and he said I was trespassing. He called the police, and they escorted me off the property. And the judge is like, well, you were escorted off the property. Escorted off the property. I was embarrassed. They said they were going to arrest me if I didn't leave. But why would they say they was going to arrest you, Sammy? If that's your marital home, why would they say that? Well, that's our home. And Mr. Cowell, like, is it? Is it our home? Is it our home or is it my home? Because I think it's my home because I paid for it. And let's see whose home is it. Okay, whose home is it? Because if you can't kick her off if she's supposed to be there, right? Look, if my ex came up here, as much I would call the police. I would call, hey, she ain't lived here in like 2 years. She waking our daughter up. Is my daughter up? No, she still sleeps, so we good. It ain't her house. So me, guys, what do? I dig. Man,
You dig, bro. You like to dig.
yes, I damn sure like to dig. So what did I find? What did I look up? I was like, look, man, if you want to prove who owns the house, what do you guys do? You look up the goddamn deed. You say, hey, Henry, can you pull the deed of Mr. Cow's house? I say, is it Mr. Cow's house or is Mr. Cow and Sammy's house? It's like, I said Mr. Cow's house. Motherfucker, are you deaf? And I'm like, oh, okay. I'll pull it up. So I pull it up and I'm like, okay, what is this? I was like, oh, is this it? Is what? This is a special warranty deed. What does this say? What does it say? The that the undersigned Leonard Homes of Texas and Marketing Ltd. Texas Limited Partnership hereinafter references grantor, whether one or more, for in consideration of the $10 for $10, right? For $10, and other valuable consideration, to the undersigned hand and pay grantee herein named as recipient is hereby acknowledged and granted, sold, and conveyed to these presents, does grant a sale and convey unto, hold on, let me make it bigger, guys. Gotta make it bigger. What that say? Felix Longel? You know I don't know how to say his name. You know I don't. As granted, whether or not, look, you know me, guys, we ain't doxing him. I don't care if y'all doxed him and called the FBI on him. I ain't gonna put his name out. I ain't gonna put his address out there. But it's basically, this is a warranty saying, hey, we giving the property to Felix. And you're like, well, where's the goddamn signature? This ain't the deed. This is saying, hey, they intend to give it to him. Did they give it to him? And I'm like, okay, calm down. Calm down. Calm down, man. Calm down. You know, super lawyer's talking to me like I'm working for him. Like, calm down. I'm like, all right, Adam. All right, Adam. Or do I gotta call him Mr. Morris? Because everyone think I'm working for him. Whatever. All right, this is just a warranty. And what does this say? Basically, if they have any issues, they go to uh, Exhibit A, which is basically arbitration. Okay. Arbitration is for everything. So, and this was executed to be effective on the 31st of March, 2020. You like, look, but this ain't the goddamn deed. This is them saying we're going to give the deed to him. How do we know Sammy's name ain't on there? How do we know she didn't sign? God damn it. How did we know? Uh, Langyale. Okay. Thank you for the pronunciation, juicers. So like, okay. Let me see if I can find it. Let me see if, okay, what's this? Okay, this is says statutory notice to purchase of real estate property. Okay, I think you're getting closer. I think you are getting closer. Okay, what is this? Okay, this is located here. The purpose is provided water, all this good stuff. We blocked out his address. This is statutory notice to purchase of real property. So, like, this is like, hey, this is going down, guys. This is going down. All right, where are we at? Is the signature on there, Henry? You're long stroking me. Is this goddamn signature? It's her signature on there. I'm like, there is a signature on here. The undersigned purchaser hereby acknowledge the receipt of the foregoing notice, which we just looked at prior to execution, binding contract for the purchase of real property described in such notice or at closing purchase of the real property. This is signed March 31st, 2020, Felix Lingale. And you like, okay, we in the clear. That's our guy. This is the deed. He bought the property. Whoop, whoop. Let's go. You know, he cashing out. And you like, uh-oh. But what about the most current records? What about did he put her on the title? What does the city say? And I'm like, God damn, Mr. Morris, I'm working as hard as I can. My daughter's upstairs. He was like, I don't care. Look that shit up. So I'm like, all right, let me look it up. So what's this, guys? What's this? This is the most current city records. And what does it say? Gosh, look. I looked this up yesterday at 11:42 in your upper left-hand corner. My daughter was asleep. I'm like, Mr. Morris told me I got to look this shit up, man, because he want to present this for Mr. Cow because she said she wasn't trespassing, but we got the deed. It's just our signature on it. What does the city say? Did he put a little bit in our name? All right, we got this value right here in the corner. All right, it's worth 1.285. So we jumped up a little bit. Everything blacked out is the personal stuff. Owner's name. Uh-oh. I need my glasses, guys. What does this say? What does this say? Hold on. Let me because I'm blind. I am blind. Owner information. Let's bring it over just a hair. 2022. So this was printed at the end of owner info. Oh, oh, GG, as y'all would say. GG. Owner information. What does it say? Owner name, Felix Lingale. But when did he buy it? Did he buy it during the marriage? Well, we saw he signed the deed, which was before the marriage because they got married August 25th. August 25th, Mr. Morris. You handling the goddamn case. All right, but just check. Just double check for me, please, because this is important, okay? This is important. This is $50 million on the line. All right, Mr. Morris. All right, let's go down. Oh, deed date. All right, there we go. Game over. Game over. So it looks like if he bought this before the date, and if you know anything about law, that's his house. That's his house. What do you mean our house? This is his house. Now, here we go. Here's the caveat, guys. Here's the caveat. If he's making mortgage payments over those 2 years, then she may have a little bit of ownership to it. That's the thing. So maybe since he's making $500,000 bets, hopefully we pray he just signed a $1 million check and said, hey, here's my house. They said ownership 100%. Her name's not on it. So if she's trying to claim common law marriage, and remember, no common law marriage has been established yet. So technically, if he want to be technical about it, like you really ain't my wife, not yet or not ever. So yes, you are trespassing. I bought this house before I met you. I'm the one making payments. We got a trial date coming up in the near future. This is my house. You trespassing. She like, no, prima facie say I'm your wife until it's proven otherwise. Gotcha. So this is the whole legalese, the back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Someone said he paid it off. Uh-oh. Now look, if I don't know who this guy is. If he did pay it off, she trespassing. Ain't no doubt about, hey, you trespassing, get off my property.